Look, good morning. We're going to get some messages out this morning. Yesterday, I had made my daughter sit down and watch a movie with me. The name of the movie was Killer Among Friends. It came out back when I was about maybe 3 or 4. It came out back in 1997. A girl had some friends. Her name was Jenny. And she was very popular. She was an it girl. She was very well known. She was very pretty too. One of her friends had already had a baby by the time they had made it to the 11th grade. She had got pregnant in middle school, I think. And the other girl was pretty too, but I don't think she understood that she was pretty. And so the boys that they was talking to, Jenny used to talk to them. She just didn't like them because they didn't have nothing going on for themselves. So she told her friends and stuff, it's okay. Y'all can date them or whatever like that. So one day at the mall, Ellen had looked at her and told her, I wish I could trade lives with you. You so pretty. And Jenna was like, why would you say that? Don't say nothing like that. I think it kind of creeped her out. So while they was in the mall, Jenna picked up a bathing suit. And Ellen was like, she was like, it's $65. I ain't gonna worry about it. She was like, cause I got one at home. So Ellen was like, nah, I can steal it for you. Jenna was like, nah, you don't have to do that. She was like, you don't have to do that. And she was like, I am. So Ellen had stole it, but she put it up in Jenny's purse. She had stole it and put it up in Jenny's purse. And I guess people at the mall had seen her. So Jenny mama ended up getting called, and Jenny always said her mama the truth, and Jenny was like, I didn't take that. She was like, her mama was going off, her mama like, I raised you better than that. Why in the fuck would you go up there touching them people's stuff? And so she was like, nah. So she was like, you grounded, Jenny. She was like, don't go outside for two weeks. So it was a knock at the door. Remind you, all of them had been friends since they was younger. It was a knock at the door, and Jenny mama finna go and grab, but Jenny had got it, and it was Ellen at the door. She was like, let me in. Jenny had snatched the door. I'm like, I'm grounded. You're not coming in. And so Ellen was like, you need to take responsibility for the part you played up in the Jenny was like, I already did. She was like, I know my part in all this. You need to know your part. She was like, and I'm grounded, and you can't come in, and that's dead, Ellen. So see, the next day, the boy that Jenny used to talk to, who the friend Carla was dating, had came over there to the park, and he had hauled off and kissed her. And Carla was over there in her car, but I noticed that Carla never got out the car to address the issue or nothing. She just had pulled straight off. And Jenny was like, I'm gonna check with. He was like, I want to get back with you. And she was like, nah, you with Carla. She was like, I'm gonna check back with her to see if she still like you or anything like that. He was like, why you think I'm trying to set you up? So as Jenny walking out from him at the park, somebody began to throw firecrackers at her head, and they take out the running. So I looked up. It was Ellen, and it was Ellen and